It's bad for business. He don't want to play, but he want his money. I promise you, you'll see him in LA or Calabasas. I promise you, you're gonna see him in South Beach. How much you want to make a bet his back injury ain't gonna be bothering him then? I told y'all we still trying to find out. Did he hit a pothole on the New Jersey Turnpike? Was he getting his groove on and tweaked his hip or something? Is that why the hell he got a bad back? The back is the toughest thing to diagnose. See, with a knee, ankle, Achilles, ACL, whatever, it could be anything. The doctor can say, you're well enough. Where they can't do that is with the back. Dude is robbing money and is stealing money rather. And when the NBA has their collective bargaining negotiations and they go to the players and they start talking about pay for play because you ain't gonna be able to get this money any longer while you sitting out and refusing to play. And you can try to hold out if you want to. There's only a few of y'all that's making those mega. You think you can sit out all you want to. The owners are coming. And when they come and they put in a Ben Simmons rule or a Kyrie rule, I want to see how supportive the players are of them. They screwed the players over and they're costing those players. Watch.
Stephen A. Smith is right. Even if you don't like the guy or always agree with what he says, he is spot on this one. Ben Simmons just screwed over everybody. In the next CBA, the owners are not going to let this happen again. They're not just going to let players skip an entire season and still somehow claim $20 million. Straight up robbery. Floyd Mayweather once said that he was the master of legalized bank robbing, and that is not true. Ben Simmons has him beat. He has ruined it for players like Klay Thompson, guys that just want to be out there helping their team, but unfortunately are held back due to severe injuries. Now those guys might not get their guaranteed contracts, and there's a few players to blame for this, but no one shines a light on it more than Ben Simmons. He blamed mental health, and then when he got traded immediately said, oh, I'm fine now, but then said it was his back. He's finding different excuses and different ways out of playing basketball, and the owners are done. Stephen A. is also correct about the major culture shift in the NBA. Guys used to want to play basketball. I remember Kobe Bryant would talk about dealing with immense pain, but he had to play for the fans that could have traveled many miles to see him play. He wanted to be out there and he wanted to support his team. Nowadays, it's about getting paid, making sure you get that next contract, and posting cool pictures on social media. In the NBA today, it's also really popular to just quit on your team if you're on a team you don't like. So you used to just play out the season and then ask for a trade or, go somewhere else in free agency. But nowadays, players just quit playing basketball. They get their money and they just sit on the bench and say, I don't like this team and I'm not playing. They still get their paycheck and they can just sit there and mock the fans with their "That's all, folks" shirt. And then they just get traded and they play the next game for a different team. It's great. So here's what's going to happen. In the next CBA deal, there's going to be a lot of unhappy players. You're going to see a lot of posts on social media, maybe some holdouts, some protesting, but that is their own fault. And more specifically, it is players like Ben Simmons' fault that just take money and do absolutely nothing, that ruin it for the players that just want to be out there, play ball, and entertain the fans. But that is all I have for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more NBA content just like this. And I will see you in the next upload.